Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and I'm bringing you guys another Ichiban Kuji figure unboxing. Super excited about this one. I had to jump the gun with some other figures because I finally got my hands on this. This is the A prize from the Mate series Kuji for My Hero Academia of course, Izuku Midoriya, aka in the statue, Dark Deku, as he's been so affectionately called by the fans. Super stoked about this one. I actually had him pre-ordered from Japan and it hadn't shipped yet. Found out my local favorite anime shop in the area, Unsettled Geeks, got them in stock. Ran out there immediately and grabbed one. So I didn't have to wait for shipping from Japan. So this is actually, again, the A prize. One thing is, obviously, here I got this in the U.S., so the prize letter is not on it. It's the difference between the U.S. and the overseas versions of the boxes, as the overseas version of the boxes will have the letter of the prize, because you typically get those out of the machines. U.S. stateside, you typically buy these from the store, so they don't usually have the prize letter or number on them. So again, Dark Deku is the A prize. And I believe this Kuji also had Ida, Ravity, Bakugo, and Todoroki, I think. It was a pretty basic Kuji other than having Dark Deku. And then the last prize was a metallic version of this. And again, I mean, I'm not too big of a fan of when they do the metallic tone. I'd rather have them kind of fit in tone with everything else. And again, here, accompanying me on the desk here today are the two previous ones I've done from the last Kuji, which was the Will or the Willpower Kuji, and I had Depowered Endeavor, yeah, no, Depowered All Might, and I had Vigilante Deku here with his cowl on. So I do have two others from the set that I do want to unbox. I have Hawks and I have Best Jeanist. There will be a poll on the socials to do them next week because I had to jump the gun and get to Midoriya. So I'm super excited about this one. Super hyped about it. Cannot wait to do it. Not going to waste any more time. Let's bring you guys in. Let's take a look at this box and let's get them open. All right, so this box is actually pretty plain, as basic as it's going to get. There's not much to it other than your picture of the figure here and a little silhouette back here. And over here on the sides, we've just got, it's very dark green on very dark black, you know, with some, you know, different tones, obviously, of the silhouette of the figure here. Same thing with this other side. We've got another angle of the front of the figure. Nothing really to write home about. On the back here, it is very bare bones. Nothing, no pictures up top like the last Kuji of the other figures. Very bare bones with a small picture of Deku here on the top. And then, of course, we have the My Hero Academia Kuji info on the top. Obviously, it is Izuku Midoriya. And that is it. So I don't want to waste too much time on this box. Let's go ahead and let's open them up right now. All right, so I'm going to move Vigilante Deku here. Oh, he looks so cool. Off to the side so we can get this open. Now, as always, we're going to have our 3 spots of tape. Boom. It's got a flap, but there's also tape inside of it. I hate when they do that. And we're going to open this up right here. I'm just very excited about getting it open. He is in a clamshell, so there's going to be some noise. Oh, this is so cool. And we are going to very carefully, because he does have tendrils and stuff that peek up here, we're going to very carefully cut these corners because we don't want to cut the actual figure itself. Luckily, this one is actually taped on the corners, so you can avoid cutting through the plastic here. All right, so we can pop it open, loud noises. And, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. He's here in his clamshell. It looks like there's gonna be a little bit of assembly required, but not much. Super excited about this. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take this plastic off. Looks like it's kind of taped in with the box. So I'm just going to fold it off. Oh, man. No breakage. Holy hell. This thing is freaking awesome. Wow. All one solid piece. I thought we were gonna have to maybe plug the tendrils in, but we don't. And wow, he stands up on his own without the use of his little footy peg here, but he does have a little foot peg, and I'm probably not gonna display him with the foot peg, but if I can get it out. It's kind of tight in there. There we go. That's it. So this is a very simple thing. He has a little footy peg right here. It's going to snap onto one foot or the other. So we'll put it on the 1 foot here, and that's it. He is donezo. And holy crap, he looks phenomenal. I'm just taking a quick look at him before I bring you guys in. This thing is bad ass. Wow. By my reaction, you guys already know what I'm going to say about this thing, but holy hell. I'm going to bring you guys in. I'm going to stop drooling over this right now. Bring you guys in, let you take a look at him, and then I'm going to actually put him side by side with a couple of the other figures. All right, so as always, I got the free camera going, and holy hell, this figure is awesome. I know he is a very, very dark colored figure, so I'm trying to kind of get as much of the details in I can for you guys zoomed out. And obviously we're going to zoom in after this, but I'm going to do a couple of rotations with this guy because this thing is just sick looking. Really, really happy with how this turned out. And I know the eyes don't actually glow, but they do pop so much that this thing just, oh my God, he looks so good. So happy with this one. They did a fantastic job here. Like I said, I'm giving you guys a little extra 360 today because this one I'm pretty excited about. So he's going to probably position around like this. So technically, this is how he's going to kind of be positioned, really, because he's looking straight at you. Or you can just kind of position him, you know, like this. But this thing is just so badass. Like, he looks awesome. Here's where you think Deku is a boss. So I'm going to zoom you guys in right now and let you guys get a lot of the details here. This thing is so sick. I mean, you can see just all the damage here to the costume. Like, it's there, it's visible, and it's very, very well done with the details. I mean, even in the feet here. Tried to brighten it up a little bit so you guys can get a little bit better look at the details here. You can see the tendrils kind of coming down. His backpack and his pouches are all pretty much destroyed. This thing is just, this is Deku gone through hell right here. This is amazing. And we got his kind of scarf, you know, kind of his cape, his scarf, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, I lost a little bit of focus right there. There's just so much crap to focus on here that I'm actually losing focus on some things. But the head is amazing. You can kind of see the details here. In the head is just, everything about this is just highly, highly detailed. Again, zoom out a little bit so I can rotate him some more. Again, the detail on this is insane. He looks so good. And I know I was just gushing about my last Deku, but I mean, even you can see right here the hair sticking out the back. I mean, you can just see all the details, and everything is done insanely, insanely well here. Oh, that's the shot right there. That is the shot. I love it. I love how the eye just pops. It's the one single bright spot of color here. And this thing is just sick, no matter what angle you look at it. I'm going to pair them up with a couple things to show you guys real quick before I close this out. Kind of give you guys some comparisons. Okay, so here he is with the Banpresto Heroes World Mission Stealth Suit Deku right here. So pretty close to the same size. You know, as like the standard prize figure, a little bit bigger. Definitely more detailed. So very, very awesome. But that's just one of my variations of Deku. That used to be my favorite version of Deku. So we're going to go to my next favorite version of Deku. Here we go right here. This, actually, spoiler, this was one of my previous unboxings for Vigilante Deku. And you can see kind of the evolution of Deku from just Vigilante Deku to now Dark Deku. And these are both such sick looking figures. But these give a definite view of the tone of the character through these kind of evolutions, to where you have him bright still. He's still a vigilante, but it's still bright colored. And over here on the left, you've kind of got, this is where he's just kind of checked out. He's given up. Not given up, but he's just let himself go to his powers. And this just kind of shows you more of the evolution of Deku. And then lastly, I'm going to show you one more figure of him. Here he is right here with the depowered All Might from the Willpower Kuji that I had highlighted recently. And I love it. He even looks good like this with All Might. I think I'm actually going to keep this All Might in a display with the variations of Deku, because this just looks so sweet together. And then one more thing, I'm going to let you guys close up this video. And one more, and I'm going to close this part out. Just wanted to give you guys just a quick look here. Again, these are my last 3 Kuji figures that I unboxed. So if you do want to get closer looks at the 2 of these, check out those videos on the channel. But man, these 3 look boss together. I love it. These new Kuji figures are so nice. I'm so impressed by them. So I'm going to take you guys out, give my final thoughts on this, and we're going to end this video. All right, so that's it for another amazing Ichiban Kuji prize figure with, obviously, Dark Deku from the Mate Kuji. I did not think I was going to be as blown away as I was from Vigilante Deku here, and All Might from the last Kuji, which again was the Will Kuji. But holy crap, this one has topped every one of these prize figures that I've done so far, I think. I freaking love it. I just love the very simple kind of crouching, like almost hunched over pose. I love it. The details are hyper dialed in. It looks amazing. Just everything, just the way the costume is just kind of just going to hell. And you can just see the drastic change in between standard Deku to Vigilante Deku and then to Dark Deku here. Even to the tone of where his kind of kick pads and his boots have even devolved a little bit into looking more evil. This thing is just insane. I love it. I mean, I know it is small, but he is insane. It's highly detailed. The color work is phenomenal. I love this is all one solid piece. And I actually do like that you don't need to display it with this little plastic peg here. You can stand him up on his own. I think he might even stand up better without it. But all in all, I mean, I don't do this with the prize figures much, but this guy is a 10 out of freaking 10. I love it. I think I'm more impressed by him than I was. Again, I think this All Might was one of my favorites so far with Kuji figures and prize figures, but this Deku is phenomenal. Not one thing wrong with it. I love everything about it. He is amazing. And I do highly recommend this figure to any My Hero fan or collector. Holy crap. It is worth the price of admission. He is a little bit more expensive than the other Kuji figures. Like, I think there was a $20 price difference between Vigilante Deku and Dark Deku. But the details are there. You're still paying under $100 for these things. So in the long run, you're not paying $20, $25 like you are a normal prize figure, something like this. You are going to pay more money for one of these, but the quality is there, and holy crap, he looks amazing. Now, they are coming out with a prize figure version of this Deku, and if you look it up, the details just are not there when you size it up to something like this. So you will get what you pay for here, obviously. And obviously, when the prize figure one does come out, I will highlight him on the channel, so you guys can see the difference. But all in all, I mean, this is a must-have for any of the My Hero fans. Anyone who's been loving this Dark Deku arc, Vigilante Deku arc, stuff like that. I think both of these two are a no-brainer. It's a win-win no matter which way you go, but definitely get your hands on this Dark Deku. Again, that is from the My Hero Academia Mate Ichiban Kuji. He is the A prize. Again, the last prize is a metallic, shinier version of this. I wasn't interested in that. I want dark Deku. And they nailed it here. So, fantastic piece. I love it. I'm hyped for it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed checking him out with me. If you guys liked the video, give the like, subscribe, share button, all that good stuff. Didn't like it, click that dislike button. Let me know you didn't like it. And follow on all the socials. Link tree is in the description down below. Be sure to vote on my next poll, which is going to happen next week. I've got a Bunny Girl battle happening, and I'm going to have a My Hero battle happening. So we're going to be deciding this week for next week, Toru from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid and Raphtalia from Rising of the Shield Hero. They're Bunny Girls, so we're going to have the Beast Girl kind of face off. And then I'm going to be doing Hawks and Best Jeanist from this previous Kuji of the Willpower Kuji to see which one you guys want to see next. So make sure you guys vote in those. They will be on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Instagram. So make sure you guys vote, see the statue you guys want to see. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.